A colleague, eNCA senior reporter Silindelo Masikane, joining me right now at the back of that judgment being provided by magistrates Estelle de Lange. A refusal by the magistrates. Dr. Nandipha Magudumana will not receive bail. And we've heard from the magistrates quite a number of reasons being provided for coming to this decision.
Certainly, so quite a detailed judgment. I think we saw Magistrate Estelle de Lange really wanting to show the parties involved here exactly why she is denying Magudumana bail. But I do see the National Prosecuting Authority. I do want to speak to one of the political parties involved, but I just want to start with the NPA, Ms. Patricia, just to get a sense as to what the way forward will be. Please just wait 1 second for me. We're here with Nandipha Magudumana, your love and eNCA, and I do see you're about to do an interview as well. Can you just give us the NPA's reaction in terms of the judgment today? I understand you must be very happy.
Well, from the onset, we've been saying that it would not be in the best interest of justice for Dr. Magudumana to be released on bail. Unfortunately, the court granted the decision in favor of the NPA. So we welcome the decision of the court, and we're hoping now that the investigators will see to it that they finalize the investigation as soon as possible, so that they can decide on a trial date.
And given perhaps if she does give the instruction to appeal this judgment, is the NPA ready to defend?
We're not sure where she is at the moment as to in terms of whether she's going to appeal or not, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. What we want to focus on now is our prosecutors and the investigators to work together to ensure that they finalize the investigation as soon as possible.
And in terms of what we're expecting to see on the 11th of October, we're expecting all 12 suspects back in the dock. Are we looking at any more charges being added before then? Are we finalizing the investigations? Are we going to trial come October?
Look, the investigation, as far as we know, is still not yet complete. Hence the decision from the prosecutor to request a postponement up until the 11th of next month for further investigations. So we'll only get to know on the 11th of next month as to how far the investigations are. The possibility of more arrests, the possibility of more charges, for as long as there is an investigative process underway, we cannot rule that possibility out. It's possible that more people may be arrested. It's possible that some of the charges may be added against any of the accused that are involved, that are alleged to be involved.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shipping. All right, so Dumela, I'm going to move on now to Ms. Patricia Kopane, who has been attending literally every single court appearance in this matter. As Action SA, you have taken quite a vested interest in seeing the outcomes of this process. You, as well as the Bereng family, have also laid charges against the state in terms of how Bereng's body was handled, how it ended up in that Mangaung prison. I'm sure you, as Action SA, are quite happy or satisfied with this particular bail ruling as well.
I'm really excited. But it's disappointing that how can a human being, being a medical doctor, doesn't even respect the human life. Because we all, I'm also a nursing sister by profession, we all take an oath as a multidisciplinary team that will respect any human being. But what Dr. Nandipha did, it is really far-fetched. She has moved away from reality. She doesn't respect any human life. And it is said that she lied from the beginning. She would have just, pleaded guilty from the beginning when she started this case. But even the reason today she couldn't be, being given the opportunity for a bail that she applied is because she's been lying with each and everything. She's being ill-advised by the lawyers. But what has happened today, it is a true reflection of the rule of law, that nobody is above the law, despite that she used the state resources even to make a lie, to go to the High Court where she even put her fingerprints. So it really shows that she doesn't deserve to be in the street of South Africa. And what happened with Dr. Nandipha, it's a shame to me and you as women that the people they're looking at us as people who are going to protect them. But being a mother having 2 kids, how can she be involved in such criminal matters, especially with human life? What is it? How does she feel inside her body? But definitely we are aware she's been in jail for more than 4 months. She never even saw her kids or demanded that she wanted to see her children. So it clearly shows that she doesn't have any human connection. She doesn't respect life. So I'm happy that today, this magistrate court, they've made sure that she stay in jail because that's where she belongs. And if she's been given opportunity, as you heard, she's going to continue to do what she's capable of doing. So the best place for her, she must be held accountable. She must remain in jail. Thank you.
All right, that is Ms. Patricia Kopane from Action SA, just giving us her reaction to what's transpired in court. We are waiting to hear from Magudumana's lawyers. As soon as the judgment was given, Dumelo, they went straight down to the holding cells, surely to take instructions, surely to map a way forward. And given how we've seen her high court applications play out, there is, of course, a possibility that she's going to take this decision on appeal, perhaps back to the High Court. That is what some of the other accused did when they were denied bail here in the Magistrates Court, and ironically in the High Court those decisions were overturned, but I don't think we really saw the same factors being presented in terms of opposition of bail. One of the main reasons for the magistrate to actually deny Magudumana bail was the fact that she is a flight risk. In fact, she said that she is of the opinion that there are no bail conditions harsh enough or strong enough that would prevent Magudumana from evading justice, but also there would be nothing stopping her from perhaps facilitating another escape.
Yeah, quite a scathing outcome there from Magistrates Estelle de Lange, not mincing her word in terms of saying that Nandipha Magudumana was intentional when she escaped. She knew what she was doing. She chose to leave her children behind with the probability of not returning. Her passport doesn't even document the different times that she crossed the border, and therefore that advises that she has the means to do it again. Let's leave it there for now, colleague, and we will come back to you as soon as there are other developments. I know that you're also waiting to hear from Nandipha Magudumana's legal team, as they currently, we understand, according to Silindelo Masikane, taking instructions, paving a way forward for what the next steps could be. A possible appeal, perhaps, even taking it up to the High Court. We'll wait and hear from Silindelo Masikane.